It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. And he spoons around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. To the air, it's Owens. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. It's a run to the left. He finds some space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, but ready now for the second period here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A quick throw to the right. He's got it at the 15. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Owens. The pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Coming up to try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Trying to run, it's Barry. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Longhorns line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Design quarterback run. And it gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now they're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Toss play to the outside. Across the 30. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Owens. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's got the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Owens. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A handoff to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
There are a lot of people who feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
He's got the 1st and still going. Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. They'll try to run this one in. Ball carrier tackled there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Texas 29, Michigan 13.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. On the run, it's Berry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. Near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Bootleg looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Pressure is coming. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series, he almost threw another one.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. The pass is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Wolverines. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Texas, 37, Michigan.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
But his defense...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run the option. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Great read here by the quarterback to be able to get that ball out to his pitch man and pick up first down yardage. Good job of waiting to the last moment to pitch that out, and he had the room that he needed to pick up the first.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Owens. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
43, Michigan, 19. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's
looking for a man deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He's looking deep again. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They're going to run it. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
50, Michigan, 27, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
50, Michigan, 33.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On first down, it's play action. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, second forever, and this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really, I think it's more about breaking the tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting. And this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
They're going to run the option. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A fourth down completion to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try for the two-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a three-score game. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, the lead remains 16. What a special year at a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.